vegan leader. Cool.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nos programmes offrent plusieurs langues. Veuillez visiter suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Nuestros programas ofrecen varios idiomas. Visite suprememastertv.com/schedule.
Chương trình của chúng tôi cung ứng nhiều ngôn ngữ. Xin xem suprememastertv.com/schedule.
When I went vegan, something lifted, and it was through my explorations into fresh, unprocessed, and animal-free food that I fell in love with a way of eating that nourishes us and allows us to flourish. I discovered that real food is a life force. It seems so obvious to me now, but it's impossible to feel that when you are eating the dead.
Continue watching to find out more.
Piacere di conoscerti means nice to meet you in Italian, the official language in Sardinia, one of the 20 autonomous regions of Italy. Happy viewers, I am Claudia. The religious people of Sardinia, which is the second largest island in Italy and situated in the middle of the Mediterranean, are thankful to God for blessing their sunny island with bountiful natural beauties, from sparkling aquamarine waters and endless breathtaking coastlines to charming ancient hilltop villages. May your hearts be filled with joy, gratitude, and peace through meditation. Welcome to our show entitled Healing from the Inside Out with Food, with Chef Day Radley, Vegan, Part 1 of 2. Today, we are honored to present a modern-day heroine at the forefront of the ever-growing planet and life-saving plant-based movement that is sweeping the world, Chef Day Radley of the UK. Chef Radley has not only walked the vegan way for the last 25 years, but has also made it her life's work to rally the world towards a vegan era in which all beings can live in peace and harmony. Perhaps Chef Radley's greatest contribution as a vegan advocate to date is the Vegan Chef Institute, London's first vegan chef school, which she opened with co-founder and health coach Chantal Di Donato in November 2018. Over 100 vegan chefs have graduated from the institute in less than 2.5 years. Many of the graduates have gone to work as vegan chefs or started their own vegan businesses. Prior to opening the Vegan Chef Institute, Chef Radley worked as a professional vegan chef on 3 continents. She has been a health food consultant for restaurants and international brands. She conducts a range of vegan masterclasses and food demonstrations at a variety of venues, including Veg Fests and Made in Hackney, the UK's first fully vegan community cookery school and charity. She is considered a pioneer of simple modern cooking that is tasty, fun, and creative. She has been featured on national TV shows such as the award-winning Sky News UK and ITV's Living on the Veg. She is the author of 2 cookbooks, Love Food, a 28-day plan to let go of chaotic eating and fall back in love with food, and Bo's book, Recipes from the Vegan Chef School and Tales from Miracle's Mission. In Love Food, Chef Radley is much more than just a chef. She is also an inspiring life coach, drawing on insights she gleaned from her 20-year journey to heal her own eating disorders. Chef Radley's second book, Bo's Book, features savory snacks, quick dinners, and weekenders, recipes that take a bit longer to make but are well worth the effort. It also showcases captivating stories and illustrations of rescued animals at Miracle's Mission, a non-profit organization that specializes in helping sick, injured, and challenging animals. All the profits from the book go towards Miracle's mission and to help build the UK's first disabled animal rehabilitation centre. Chef Radley grew up in a typical working-class family in central England. Like most people, she was unaware of the violence that occurs every day in the livestock industry. She shares her growing vegan story with us in an interview at the London Food Expo in February 2020.
So when I was 17 in 1995, I was taken to a protest by some college friends. And when I was there at the protest, this little old lady, she gave me a flyer that detailed the life of a dairy cow and also the life of the male calf, which is, like a kind of waste product really of the food industry. And so when I read all of this and I found out that dairy cows were forced to be pregnant, I never even knew that before. It didn't occur to me. I just thought that cows produced milk on their own. But when I found that out, I decided there and then to become vegan.
As a child, Chef Radley ate a diet that consisted mostly of highly processed food. She says that her poor diet led to a persistent case of IBS, or irritable bowel syndrome. Later, various factors contributed to her developing a case of eating disorder, where she oscillated between anorexia and bulimia. Her newfound vegan diet slowly but surely lifted her out of the vicious cycle of unhealthy eating and depression. In an article she wrote for femalefirst.co.uk titled "Why It Only Takes 28 Days to Break Chaotic Eating Habits," in May 2008, she commented on the link between food and mood.
When I went vegan, something lifted, and it was through my explorations into fresh, unprocessed and animal-free food that I fell in love with a way of eating that nourishes us and allows us to flourish. I discovered that real food is a life force. It seems so obvious to me now, but it's impossible to feel that when you are eating the dead.
Chef Radley says that her healing process was also a journey of self-discovery for her. At one point, she found that a partially raw, whole food plant-based diet worked wonders for her. She wrote in Love Food about the efficacy of this diet.
The effect was phenomenal. For the first time in my life, I felt vibrant. I had more energy, my skin glowed, I was more engaged in life. I felt happy. I wanted to share this experience with others.
Chef Radley says that healing her relationship with food was not an easy process, but rather an uphill battle. The final turning point for her came one day in 2013, when, despondent and deeply pondering the meaning of life, she walked into a cafe for a cup of coffee. She described what happened next in Love Food.
I heard a noise behind me. A pigeon had flown into the cafe. People were trying to shoo her out by chasing her and shouting at her. She panicked and tried to get out, but flew into the glass window. I shouted at them to stop. They were hurting her. I took my scarf from around my neck. I unfolded it and gently placed it over her. I carried her outside and she flew off. I collected my coffee and continued walking down the street. My question had been answered.
Chef Radley went on to write that the incident was the catalyst that awakened her to her calling.
I'm here for them. I'm a protector of those who cannot protect themselves. I can see suffering and want to end it using whatever methods are within my power. I saw my purpose. I saw the potential of my life. I understood that to fulfill that potential, I needed energy. I needed to be healthy. I had to heal my relationship with food.
Earlier on in life, Chef Radley had pursued a career in art. She had graduated from the University of Wales with a bachelor's degree in art and aesthetics in 2001 and was showcasing her artwork in exhibitions. While she enjoyed cooking, it did not occur to her that she could make a living as a vegan chef, that is, until she was prompted to try.
My photography was in a photo festival around Brighton where I was living. And the place where my photography was, the guy was really interested in me being vegan, and it was this cafe. And he said to me, well, you know more about vegan food than I do, so why don't you make some food and I'll sell it in the cafe for you. And I started just creating things at home and cooking all day and then taking them to this cafe, and I absolutely fell in love with them. And I realised that, it was all possible. It was possible to start cooking vegan food and make it into a career. And then it was still like a huge journey because there were no catering courses for me to go to, because all the ones in this country, you do butchery and fish and all of that sort of stuff, which I wasn't prepared to do. So I basically had to just kind of learn on the job, from the internet, from books that I could get and that type of thing, and just develop my career from that.
Chef Radley is aware that in modern, fast-paced life, most people do not have the luxury of time. To encourage as many people as possible to become vegan and stay that way, she has uploaded hundreds of cooking shows online, showcasing free recipes that are quick and easy, yet satisfying for the palate. She explains her reason for making the free offerings.
We're also going to be focusing on free recipes, free content for people who just want to be better home cooks, because we feel that they will feel very reassured by getting knowledge from us. So just being able to reach those people and give them recipes that they can trust, would be great. And I think that would really help people become vegan and stay vegan for longer.
During the COVID-19 pandemic, Chef Radley conducted more than 150 free live-streamed cook-along shows on Facebook as of January 2021 to help people to make healthy dishes at home. These are typically hour-long shows in which Chef Radley meticulously goes over the details and answers viewer questions in real time. Bless your heart, Chef Radley, for your selfless giving, compassion, and genuine love for all of creation. May you enjoy continued success in your precious work for the world. For more information on Day Radley, please visit theveganchefschool.com and facebook.com/theveganchefschool. Wise viewers, it has been a pleasure to have your company for today's show. Please join us for the second episode of our show on Thursday, June 17th. Coming up next is The Traveling Businessman and a Trustworthy Ghost, Part 3 of 6 on Between Master and Disciples, right after Noteworthy News. May your days be filled with sunshine and enriched with blessings and happiness.
Our programs offer many languages. Please visit suprememastertv.com/schedule and suprememastertv.com/VE.
Be an extraordinary leader, a vegan leader.